Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Tutorial. I'm playing Octopath Traveler. Last episode we began Alphen's Chapter 3 and today we're gonna go and finish it.
Miguel!
Alphen, fancy meeting you here. The brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him one to give him something to really cry about.
You low-down pile of filth! Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up me golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
The boy could die.
And what of it if he does? I've got 4 mouths to feed back at home.
I thought it was 3.
Huh. Whoops. I should learn to keep my stories straight. You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. You're so sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But I owe you one, Alphen. Thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
I give. This is my fault for fixing you. But that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand. Step aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alphen? I stretch the truth from time to time. I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weeds. None of your potions or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you.
Better roll up the sleeves.
Yes! Alright, so Miguel has multiple turns. I think the further that the battle advances, the more turns is gonna start getting. So that could be really nasty. Let's see. I guess I could shackle you to begin. Weak indeed.
Victory!
And swords, nice.
I am ready.
Daggers? No.
Here we go.
Let's try axes. Nope. Let's try canes. Nope. Which means spears is a weakness.
How about you?
Okay, let's go into start spears. No.
I am
Arrows.
ready.
Really? Arrows,
You
huh?
can't dodge
Oh, you fool.
All right.
You fool. Okay. Let's go and analyze you.
What have we here?
Wind. 55,000 HP. Cross spear, it's a pretty nasty attack. Ow.
Out of my way.
Why'd you do so much damage to me? Okay. Let me go and do something like this. I'm aggressive. Okay.
I am ready.
Let's go and do this, methinks.
The lion dance.
Alright.
No.
Let's go and stun the bugger.
Here we go.
Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam. And let's go and get one of my pomegranate things
Try this.
and give it to Therion. So his defense is lowered, Therion's attack is increased. Alberic, I guess you can go and do HP thief. Ba-da-ba-dam, boom,
I am ready.
ba-ba-bum-ba-bum.
The
I'm going to
lion
give
dance.
a lion dance to Alphen.
I'm ready.
Alright,
Are you?
here comes Aber's Reckoning.
Steal the show.
At maximum power that I'm able to do at the moment.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
Right. And let me go and hit you with a big ol' amputation for another 13k damage.
Here we
Patience, which is perfect, because that means that I can do something like this.
go. Try this.
There we go. And then we should be fine for another turn. Shifts defenses. Cross spear. That's a nasty attack. Can't let you live. And here come a million turns. You know. Because why not? Okay, so I think now you would probably be weak against daggers, because I haven't seen it before. However, I could also do a leg hold trap. And put you at the end of the turn. However, that should be good though. Sure.
Not too fast.
That should be good. Look at that. My god. 5 attacks in a row. Let's hope I can find his weakness.
The battle is truly joy.
Spears? Yes. Okay. Daggers?
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Really.
Alright. Good.
Here goes nothing.
Canes? No. Alright. No problem. Look at that. Look at that shit.
I appreciate it.
It's
Really.
absolutely horrifying. Okay.
I am ready.
I'm gonna attack with the dagger.
Now then,
Okay. And then with the spear. And then we are gonna
out of my way.
have another round of attacking you.
Alright.
Methinks. Right. I'm going to do normal amputation. And Theron can do a big ol'...
Out of my way.
Well, I guess we can do it in a
I
moment.
appreciate it.
If he still lives at that point. Big ol' steel SP. Goodbye, asshole.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Nice. Bleeding. Not this again. Are you okay? Thank the gods he's still breathing. Sit tight now.
That'll do her.
That should do for now. But there ain't no time to waste. Need to get him someplace dry and treat the wound properly. A few days later.
But that's wonderful.
Oh, Timothy, bless me. My dearest Timothy. It's Timothy. I promise I'll never let you go, ever again.
Mother?
Yes, what is it, my boy?
Huh?
Who was that man who saved me? Dreamy. Phew. This is a heavy one in my opinion. Am I? No. Am I healed? Nope. Let me go and get myself healed. Jesus. Look at the money I have, by the way. Just thought I'd mention how rich I am. Let's go and give this spear, if it's good in any case. No. The Victor Spear is better. What does it also do? Occasionally reduce the target's evasion. Interesting. Right, let me go and save my game, maybe? Or I'll just go and save after the end of the chapter. Spoilers! So you're leaving this place.
That's right.
Those who were sick are now well. My work here is done. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Make it quick.
You know,
By saving a robber's life, I put an innocent boys in danger. And in the end, I gave in. Did what I had to and blooded my own hands. If I had to do it over, what could I have done different? Was I too naive to do what I did? My mind goes in circles and I still can't find the answer. Life is nothing but a series of choices. Our job's the same. We have to decide what's worth keeping and what should be thrown away. You made a poor choice. It's that simple. There was a time when I was as indiscriminate as you.
It was 10 years ago, when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
And so Alphen left Sainsbridge behind. His heart, once brimming with confidence, weighing heavy and hollow in his chest. Was I wrong to believe what I believed? What would you have done? He called out to the man who once saved him, but to no avail. His steps unsure, he set out for Orwell in the Clifflands. Whew. And that is the end of chapter 3 for Alphen. Jesus. Alright. Let me go and take a look at the armory, actually. See if there's anything that might be better from like all the shenanigans that I have. Oak Staff, Staff Wonders, Warhammer. Elemental shields are pretty dang decent, as per usual. Yeah. Saintly Tiara is not particularly amazing. Start hat silent. Ooh, you can actually buy silent bandanas over here. Cool. And a charm rope, which is not particularly amazing. Okay. So, my friends, I noticed that I have a lot of money. So, allow me to go and go back over to the different towns. Take a look at the shops for a moment. I am only doing this right now because I have the money. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. It is all because I have the money available to me. Right. Heavylands, Magus Glaive, Hill Cleaver. The Flail, Staff of Wonders, and that's it. Okay. Let's go and check out Victor's Hollow. Hello? And after we're done with once again going through the towns and checking out some shops there that have a lot of money, we're gonna go over to... What's the place called? We're gonna go over to Wellspring to begin All Barracks Chapter 3. That is the next one on the list. Let's see, so we have the Platinum Swords, which are pretty dang decent. The Victor's Spear, which we also already have. Hunter's Longbow. The Gargantuan Shields. And that's it. Let's go to Still Snow. Alright. Let's see, Graviton Axe, which is decent. Hunter's Longbow, my god, all of these are so much better than... Well, so much. All of these are better, I would say. I really like the evasion though. Elemental Hat, Snowy Stuff, Grand Vests. Okay. Let's go to the Noble Court. As you might have noticed, Alphen's Chapter 4 is level 45. Just like I think in any case that every single Chapter 4 is going to be capped at level 45. Also, if I, for instance, clear Chapter 4 right now, I would be able to dismiss Alphen from the party if I wanted to. So you have to complete the story of the main character that you chose to continue. I like to make it so that you can release them from the party, I could say. Like I would say. Jesus. English people. Sometimes I forget what kind of a language it is. We're not too far away actually from being done, by the way. Well, I guess, well, nah, I would say we're about halfway maybe. I have no idea though. I've never 100%ed this game, so I have no idea how much content unlocks after you've done the 4th chapter of everybody. I know that there is a, well, there's a couple of optional bosses I think that I've never fought, nor seen. Ba-da-ba-ba. No, that's not necessary. I guess, my friends, we'll just have to see. Bridgelands, not particularly amazing. Graviton Axe, also not amazing. Sapphire Staff, however, is a pretty decent piece of work. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better rods slash staves. So let me go and buy 2 of these. And equip them on both of them. Okay. The Elemental Heavy Armor, which is decent, but not particularly amazing. And that, I think, is almost everything. We need to go over to Wellspring anyway, so... let us go down here. Let me go and do some research regarding All Barracks Chapter 3. Let's see... because first we need to have Cyrus and Hanet in the party. Let's go and get those two in the party. I'm also going to take a look. Refined Sword, which gives you more speed. Great Blade, which is just more powerful. Less critical than what he already had, but just in general more powerful. Trickster's Dagger, Skybreaker. That's a pretty decent thing. Spike Shield, Falcon Hat. Let's find out. Alright. So, I think it was Cyrus and Hanet. Cyrus, Hanet. We go and get Alberic over there. We go and take one more look. Cyrus and Hanet, yep. And it is time, my friends, to hear a tale. The story so far. And so Alberic triumphed in the arena at Victor's Hollow, defeating Gustav the Black Knight in an epic struggle. Gustav shared the story of Erhard's past. A tale of a home lost while a king sat idly by, and of how Erhard swore vengeance upon the crown. Did you wield your blade only for revenge, old friend? What do you fight for now that the thirst has been sated? Have you too lost your purpose? Ulberich sought answers to these questions. Answers he knew would only come after a clash of blades. And so did Ulberich arrive in Wellspring.
Well,
Erhard's somewhere in this town. Best start asking around. Alright, talk to the townsfolk.
well met.
Excuse me, milady, do you know a man called Erhard?
I'm pretty
Erhard,
sure.
I suppose you're talking about the swordsman.
Just so.
That would be him.
Oh, yes.
A while ago, he saved one of the trade caravans from the lizardmen, then escorted here to town safe and sound. He's a bit of a hero around these parts, though I haven't set eyes upon him myself, mind.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I might find him? Couldn't say. He don't show up in town much.
thank you.
That is unfortunate. Thank you nonetheless. Alright.
Hail.
Can you help me? I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Erhard. Erhard, you'll be looking for the swordsman then. So you know the man. Aye, I know him well. We all do, for the debt we owe him. Debt? Aye, see, this town is plagued by that lizardmen. Time was, they were happy to skulk about in their lairs and leave us well enough unknown. But then they took to setting upon travelers heading to and fro. A fine mess it was, till Erhard came along and started taking care of him for us.
Well,
So where is he now? That I couldn't tell you. Don't see him much around, about on the streets.
Gramercy.
I see. Thank you for your help.
Well met.
Excuse me, do you know of a man named Erhard?
Aye.
Tough bastard with the sword, you mean? Aye, everyone here does. He defended our town from those goddamn lizardmen when it seemed like they'd overrun us all. Some folks say he's our savior, and you won't find me saying otherwise.
Well,
Do you have any idea where I might find him? Afraid I couldn't say. Don't see him around here much, to be truth be told.
I think
Is that so? In any event, thanks for the help. All these freaking chickens and birds.
Hold it!
You there, halt! If you don't mind, sir, we've got a few questions. What about? Are you the one who's been wandering around town bothering people with questions about Lord Erhard?
I see.
I've been asking after him, yes. Care to tell us why? What do I tell them? I've no inclination to lie, but... From what the town folks tell me, Erhard's a veritable local legend here. What would they think if they knew I harbored a grudge against their hero and savior?
Oh?
I got your tongue, sir? We can go somewhere private if you like.
As you wish.
Yes, that might be for the best. What life do you live here, Erhard? Have you found a new purpose here? Have you found a cause for which to wield your sword? And if you have, might I still find the same? Now, slow down there, let me get this straight. Your name is Ulberich Eisenberg, known as the Unbending Blade of Hornburg, a realm that fell some years ago. And you're here to seek out Lord Erhard, who was once a fellow knight in that self-same realm.
Just so.
That is the sum of it. Well, fair befall you, sir. It is an honor to welcome a former brother-in-arms of his lordship here in Wellspring. You should have said that straight away, sir. We'd not have done you. We'd have We'd not have done you the discourtesy of dragging you to this dingy room.
The truth is...
You might not like the rest of my tale so much. Much has passed between Earhart and I since the days we fought side by side. Things that are best not shared out on the streets, where the townspeople might hear.
Indeed?
And yet I trust you'll not be averse to sharing them with us, Sir Olberic. Captain Bale, sir! Leave us. I would speak to Sir Olberic in private. With your permission, Sir Olberic.
I see.
Of course, I have questions of my own. I'm sure you do. Then I'll go and inspect the men, sir.
In fact...
You should know that I'm the reason that Lord Earhart is fighting for the town. Is that so? Even by chance, I suppose you heard the stories about the lizardmen?
I see.
I heard there have been attacks on travelers outside of town.
Verily.
Caravan was ambushed, but fortune smiled upon the merchants that day. Lord Earhart fought off the assailants and escorted the caravan safely to town. When the man told me his name, I recognized it immediately. I asked him if he was once a knight of Hornburg. He did not deny it.
And so...
It was clear his journey had no destination, so I invited him to stay with us. At first he hesitated, but in the end he agreed to stay and lend us his aid. In so much as I can, were his exact words.
I see.
And has been helping you fend off the lizardmen threat ever since.
Yes.
Indeed, the townsfolk are most grateful for his service. I suppose you wish to know where he is. You are former comrades, the two greatest knights of your fallen realm. I see no reason to hide the truth from you, do you? From the look of it, this town needs Earhart. But I've come prepared to spill his blood if necessary. Should I confront him now? Is this the right time? Have you found a new cause, Earhart? Do you now wield your blade for a noble cause? A man of the sword must have something to protect. Is this the answer you found? I have to meet the man. I must know. I must know if he's found purpose, the likes of which he took from me. And if so, can he give me back what I've lost? No reason at all. Tell me where he is.
In fact...
Very well, Lord Earhart is...
Dire news.
Captain Sir, it's the lizardmen, a whole horde of them.
What's that?
Where? God damn it. Heading straight for the town, sir, and in greater numbers than we've ever seen.
Curses.
What of Lord Earhart? He's gone to the cave, sir, fighting single-handed at last we heard. God's teeth, we can only pray for his safety. In the meantime, gather every able-bodied man you can, and march out to meet the horde. Town comes first, once you've... Sorry, I skipped by accident. Oops.
Whoa.
Would you let me help?
Yes.
Let you, we would welcome it. We'll need every sword we can muster. Prepare for battle, we march immediately.
Present.
Sir! Present.
May
Jesus.
the gods guard your
Mr. Olberic, follow me when you're ready. Let us rendezvous on the lakeside trail.
As you wish.
I'll be there. Predicting the time comes first. There'll be time enough later to find Earhart. Alright. But before we continue, let me go and take a sip. And travel banter. An oasis. The font of life in the arid waste of the desert.
Just so.
Just so, this one oasis provides water for all the towns hereabout. Is that so? Yes, some villages have small wells, but nothing to match the amount of water that flows forth here. Civilization has flourished in this place since ancient times. It really is something of a miracle, this oasis, a blessing from the gods. Then I must do what I can to save the civilization. Are you with me? Of course, you will have my utmost support. Why, with your brawn and my brains, I'm fain to say we shall be unstoppable. I pray it be so. Lizardmen, I like them not. Do you know these creatures? Aye, at least they're water-dwelling cousins. These aren't adapted to for the sand, and they still need water to live in. Then this oasis is essential to their survival as it is to the people here. Indeed. They are unwary, mistrustful creatures, and attack us all whom wander into their domain. As long as they claim a dominion over this oasis, conflict is inevitable. I see. The sword I bear makes me duty bound to protect the people of this town. This is a just cause. I too shall stand by thy side. Okay. And then after to totally break this tense moment, after Hanet we have Primrose, Alphen, and Ophelia. So I need Primrose and Ophelia. Right. Excuse me. Sir, I need my people. That's Primrose and Ophelia. Okay. This is not gonna be a good party now, is it? We also go and equip you with the Transcendent Bow of Shadows. There we go. That should give you a fighting chance out there. You have the Inferno Axe, Staff of Wonders, Mighty Belt, Dragon Scarf. Okay. You're also as fine as ever, I think. Yeah. We're fine. Ba, 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 ba. I have 2 people with me, yep, okay, good. Alright, off we go. Let me go and take a look though, because it would be nice if I had a better person to take with me. Nah, whatever, it's fine. Hello. I think this first. Alright then. I'm ready to battle the Horde, as ready as I'll ever be.
Ready.
Good. We must first secure this area and see that no harm befalls the town. A guard. I'm kind of wondering something though. Where's Therion in the equation? At the end of the chapter, okay. But I need him for the dungeon, so I'll have to come back for the dungeon.
Curses.
But already, to arms, men! These lizardmen look a little bit different.
I will not fail.
Hello.
I am ready.
You are freaking lizard man. Not weak to arrows. Art thou mayhaps weak against swords? No. Joy. Poison strike.
Well then.
Let's try last stand.
Be a quick mercy.
Nope. Wow.
Go.
Amazing. I have no weaknesses against his enemies. Cool. Blizzard?
Blow them away.
Okay. They're at least weak to ice.
I am ready.
Okay, daggers? No. I haven't tested out spears
Bring it on.
and canes. Of course.
The battle is truly joy.
And then spears. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Well then.
That's quite interesting. I guess I can go and just hit you over here.
I'll not be defeated.
Oof. That's a sizable amount of damage right there. There we go. My god, the Transcendent Bow of Shadow is insane.
I am out of my way.
And I love it. Goodbye, lizard. Shit.
The thrill of the fight.
Guys, there's no end to them. Watch your backs.
I will not fail.
Slightly different, lizardmen. Well, I guess all I can do is just once again try to get the weaknesses.
What's the big idea?
Victory
Poisons.
shall be mine.
Joy.
I will cut you down.
Or the weaknesses might just be the identical
Shucks.
things.
Ah.
Yep, still weak to that. Ow. I think it's time to heal. Heal more.
Bring about a miracle.
Alright.
My turn, huh?
Yep, still weak to that.
I am ready.
I guess I can go and do, no, let's go and do another. Right, old Barrack. Yep, identical weaknesses.
Shock.
Set him with some ice. There we go.
Ha! Try again.
We have stopped them. For the nonce. You think Lord Erhard saves her? If any man could survive alone, it would be him. And yet, against these numbers, I would send him reinforcements, but... Let me go. I could double his chances.
I am in your
Then go
debt.
quickly, Sir Ulberich, and thank you. The smell of steel and blood puts me in mind of another battle. The one that ended with the fall of Hornburg. It's another world to me now. I can scarce remember the man that I was then. Did hatred drive my sword arm? Did fear? No, it was for a higher purpose.
I swear on my blade.
On this sword, I swear to defend this town and its people.
Verily.
Your words give us courage, sir. Men, form lines in this position and let none of those slavering fiends pass. Sir.
May the gods guard your blade. I see.
And yours. Can I go back? And, you know, switch party members?
Ulberich.
A gentleman in charge of the town's guard is quite something. Oh, how so? I mean, he's a good man, gallant and brave. I did not think him your type. Most women appreciate a man of courage, someone you can trust in a crisis. If he is what you say he is, he shall be a good ally. I do say, after all, I've already figured out that you're good and gallant too. See, I'm good at reading men. In fact, I know you're the most trustworthy of all, and that's why I travel with you. Ah, you're blushing. A vexing woman. Okay, so there's Primrose's stuff. Let's see. And then, yeah, I need to go and... I don't need to, but I am gonna go and get Serion back. Because I need him to open up chests in dungeons. Oh boy. What class is he again? He's the healer right now. Oof. It's not amazing for him. Oh well. It's for them support skills. Right, let's go and get Primrose out of here and get Serion in. Right. We also go and rest at the inn. How is everybody's skill standings looking? So Alphen is almost done with being a scholar. Ulberich is also almost done with being a thief. Therion is working on his stuff. He's not well, he's still a little bit away from finishing that. The same goes for Ophelia with the apothecary. But that's fine. Right. Let us continue our journey. Well, we are going to continue our journey in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Jissa. I was playing Octopath Traveler, and next episode we're going to go and make our way over to the Lizardman Den, and we're going to go and try in any case to finish off Ulberich's chapter 3 in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends.